It ain't my vibe, my love. This city's alive. This city's alive. This city's alive.
Pentabu.
Pentabu.
Penta.
Wish I could get through to you, don't know what to do to you. Anything I say will come off as wrong and you're not alone. Something feels out of place but you have no tell. It's like we want the same things but the lines we've drawn are too parallel. I can't sleep when you're not talking to me. Got me suffering in silence, can't breathe when you're not here. I know that you feel some type of way, girl. You don't say it to my face, though. Just say it to my face. Say it to my face. I know that you feel some type of way, girl. You don't say it to my face, though. Just say it to my face. Say it to my face. To my, who's making the rules I abuse? I'm confused enough. Why don't you think we could talk? Am I not the one who always comes through? Got me in a dark place if you couldn't tell. I know we want the same things, but the lines we've drawn are heaven and hell. I can't sleep when you're not talking to me. Got me suffering in silence, can't breathe when you're not here. I know that you feel some type of way, girl.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for tuning into the Superstar Showdown. I am Metagod here, joined with, of course, my lovely co-caster, Akraman.
Hello.
Yep, and we're really proud to present this event to you by Team Dualtop in association with Ketto and Cry. And we have for our first event, of course, the 5v5 Assassins event. So what are your thoughts on this?
I mean, assassins are one of the flashiest roles in League of Legends. They're always fun to watch. They always go for those dynamic, hard-hitting plays. They always go for, what could be considered as a viewer's treat. Whenever you spectate them, it always feels nice because they'll always be going ham. They'll be going aggressive, and they'll be roaming around the map. They'll be doing things for their team. They're generally just very fun to watch.
Absolutely, and we have already jumped into the games. Let's go. Blind pick 5v5 Assassins, and boy, is it gonna be pretty fun. Already seeing some really interesting things. Pantheon, Zed, Fizz. Oh wow. This is gonna be really fun.
It's going to be a slugfest, is what it's going to be. There's a Pantheon, there's a Fizz, a Zed, an Akshan, and a Lee Sin. And no smites. They're going for the classic. True to the organization's name, they might just be going to a top. Oh wait, never mind. Curse is going jungle. The Evelyn is going jungle.
The TDT player of all of them to be
Goes
going.
jungle.
Yep.
Committed to his
Very
role.
interesting. Yep, absolutely.
And this should be interesting. I mean, definitely a lot. There's definitely going to be a lot of stasis built. I can tell you that much at least. There's a Zed on the enemy team. There's a Fizz on the enemy team. A lot of stasis is going to be built.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
I'm wondering how many people on the
enemy.
enemy team are going to be running exhaust just because there are assassins on the enemy team. Blue side, nobody's picked exhaust. Let's see what's on the red side.
Absolutely. Now let's see. Oh boy, we have Ari, Katarina, Pantheon, Kaisa, and Fizz. So Pantheon, I think, has been picked just because he's kind of like a CC engine. And in all of those, assassins, he's the one who can actually just CC the people out and kind of just stop any sort of really bad ults like Kata ult or something like that.
Of course, the Pantheon will look to target any assassin that can be just hard countered by hard CC, which, spoiler alert, is all of them. But more or less, the Katarina will be the main targeting focal point of the targeting in the blue side. They will definitely be looking to save most of their hard CC, if not all, for the Katarina, just to make sure she doesn't get her ult off on what is essentially a team of 5 squishies.
We have it, ladies and gentlemen, the first game of the Superstar Showdown for today, and it is going to be, of course, the 5v5 Assassins, and we have really interesting people over here. We have Ari top, we have Kata on the mid side. No jungler, I think. No, okay. Fizz has smite for himself over here, so that's good.
Of course, and they're generally going to be looking into this as you would a standard 5v5, and they're just going to, ward around, place a little vision. There are already pings going up. They're taking this fun assassin Armageddon just about as seriously as they can, and
absolutely.
the junglers will clear their camps, and we should be heading for some pretty basic laning action now.
Yep. It's gonna be very interesting to watch because each side has this thing. So okay, this is very smart from both sides. Pantheon being picked up as support and Kaisa as the ADC because, well, why not?
Of course, even in an assassin-only game, we can't escape the traditional bot lane rules: the AD carry and the support. But looking into these matchups, there's Fizz versus Ari up on Baron, Zed versus Katarina mid, and of course the mirror matchup up in the bottom lane. Who do you think will eventually come out on top in these early stages of the game?
I think it's actually gonna be the bot side because we already have a big fight.
Already a skirmish. It has been taken by you. That's the first blood coming in from not a support. The honey fruit has been dropped. Flashes back in. Will Aduwe die? Will the enemy Pantheon die? Maybe looking for a snipe, but he does not have his W at the moment. He does actually, and he gets it in the end. My word, that was just sublime play from the bot lane. But we do see a kill traded from the mid lane, and it's a 1-for-1. The Zed and Katarina both managed to kill each other.
Absolutely. Oh, mass pings by the way by the Zed on the mid lane. Let's see what's gonna happen. Nothing much. Curse is just like, screw you, I'm not your jungler, I'm not gonna listen to you. There's some sad scenes though. As the Fizz gets denied, but everyone's jumping in. Now Fizz becoming untargetable. Now Aduai comes in. Dice to stun Curse over there. Everyone's pretty low HP. Curse is gonna be the first one to
Curse is
drop.
dead.
Absolutely. Now it's just on Storm. Oh no.
Pantheon re-engaging to the Katarina, but they are not going to commit to the chase just yet, backing off, giving the adequate respect needed, and they will just look to come out of that raid with a 1 kill onto Curse.
That's pretty good. I mean, things are looking pretty nice for.
But up on the Baron lane, we have the Ahri almost dying to the Fizz. She flashes out, barely gets away. But Fizz, he has the level 5, he has jumped the waters. Will he look for a snipe? He will not. As
He
the
has a
Ahri
whole
backs
level
away.
advantage.
He does. No idea what's been happening in the Baron lane. As with most professional esports broadcasts, Baron lane is just left to their own devices. While
Absolutely, it's an isolated lane. Let's just leave them on their islands. They'll eventually do something or the other. Meanwhile, on the mid side, again, Curse looking for a pick, I guess. Nah, he just decides to drop out of it.
Yeah, the recalls coming in from the Z. The pings are being flashed on the bot side. Not a support is very low. The enemy bot lane, the red side bot lane, is still very, very healthy. They might look for a fight here. Curse is coming into the bot side.
Yep. Altai in danger of getting chambered. There we go. He gets out.
Gets out. Ward is cleared, and there's still 3 people bot from the blue side. And while the 2 people, are they going to be setting up a dive? Curse is wandering pretty aggressively. Gets scouted out with the Kaisa Void Seeker, and now they're just going to look him back.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, let's not forget its existence for now. If we freeze pretty nicely, but the Fizz looking for a pick maybe over here potentially. I don't know if Noob has seen him yet. I'm just gonna think no.
He has not seen him, but he
By the
just
way, oh my god, Zed just got destroyed. I don't know how. What just happened?
And that is exactly why we leave Baron lane alone, my friend. This is exactly why we leave Baron lane alone.
I think I don't know, but Storm's in a lot of trouble now.
Storm is in trouble. The charm does not get proc, but he is still so low, he's just going to drop. Otherwise, gets the stun back onto Curse, but he's in the wrong direction. The Fizz ult goes absolutely wide, hits no one, but the skirmish ends up in favor of red side, but on the top side, Commandos drops to Noob 69 eventually.
Curse now looking to actually steal this one. It was a pretty interesting 1v1, but overall I think the Assassin 5v5 just entirely depends on who catches whom first, no?
Yep, the Pantheon has ulted in. Will the Z die? The Z is dead, yes. And Altair moving in aggressively. Curse barely gets out with the ultimate. Altair ulting in, and even then, Curse just manages to get out. Steel is very, very low though.
This is gonna be suicide.
Anyone's side-winded ability could just take him out for good, and he's dead. He's just dead. They do have the smite advantage, but Curse is just equally low. The skirmish is still going on. Red side being forced to retreat. Otherwise has no summoners. He will die. And the blue side is just going to look to collapse on the Drake.
Yep, they get gifted this Drake for themselves over here. Meanwhile, on the other side, Ahri rotating from Baron. It seems like a pretty much lost cause over here for Noxus because they get themselves the Drake over there. You can see that they're pinging towards this over here as well. But meanwhile, on the other side of the map, there's also a turret coming in. Meanwhile, Ahri just moving now towards the Herald. I think this is, they're trying to just neutralize any sort of mishaps or sort of imbalances that there are. But first turret and first Drake, that to a cloud for 5 assassins, I think it's pretty good. Now Pantheon coming in.
Pantheon coming in. The Jump the Waters is pretty good, but Steel is untargetable. A lot of random damage coming in out of nowhere. Noob 69 does drop. Katarina gets the kill, but Zed gets the kill onto Katarina in return. Zed, the Pantheon. I am so used to calling him Zed, I am calling him by summoner name instead of his actual champion name. But not a support does come out with the double kill. He is unstoppable. 5-0-2 on support Pantheon, by the way. No lethality. Man is just smurfing on these guys.
He's literally living up to his name right now. That is not being a support.
Not the support, man. Who's the AD carry? I am the AD carry. I am 5-0. You have that one kill, right? Usi mein khush hai.
Meanwhile, on the other side, mid lane again, we both in a lot of trouble. I think no. Well, this time he did ult inside the turret and just getting immediately killed. Otherwise, previously it was just very, very confusing. Alright.
Curse is in the mid lane with the champ off. No, and Ari's dead again.
Side of the map, by the way, one shotting now steals the ones coming. Just not yet.
Two people on the red side just dropped on both sides of the map. Kaisa and Ari both died.
Oh, no.
Pantheon is just dead. Pantheon's just dead. Pantheon's dead again.
No, but in the 1v1 over there on the bottom side. Fantastic gameplay by him as well. Getting 2 kills. And now a bot turret as well. Demacia hitting back. I mean, yesterday's events, every single one of them, Noxus was the one that was winning all the time. But this time, Demacia is the one who's actually winning this match, at least so far. Let's see what's going to happen. Demacia had a solid start before also. I mean, you had Hell's Devil and X-Scoundrel winning their 2v2s. But let's see. Storm, by the way. Okay, Weibo was going to be in a lot of trouble for a while over there because a Katarina just stumbled upon that set.
But he does manage to get out safely. Another potential skirmish in the river.
Wow, yeah.
Otherwise is caught out. He does manage to flash over the wall, gets himself to safety. Altair looking to run away as far as possible. Curse will not get in range for the jump. But the Fizz is flanking from the side. Does the ult hit? The ult hits the Ari again. And the Ari flashes in, gets his teammate on the way out. The ultimate betrayal coming in.
At once. This is insane.
It is insane. It is insane. And there's so many kills happening on so many different parts of the map that we honestly can't keep up. There's Fizzards flying left, right and center. There's still skirmish is going.
Yes!
And Storm just goes in again and he dies.
Truly living up to its name, a total Armageddon. Every single assassin, the Void Seeker would be really fun if we actually just disconnected and ulted over there as well. Oh man,
Demacia looking quite strong right now. Almost, it's a 9.5k gold lead, almost bordering on a 10k gold lead. The Herald is still with Steel. He has not decided to drop it anywhere. I mean, in his defense, he's not finding any ample opportunities to. But
the chunk from the water is gonna be used. Flashes out, Commandos, but gets deleted. A chunk of water again in these beautiful stasis.
Beautiful stasis. Will Steel get the 1v1? Flashes in. Protobet into Q. But Commando Noob 69 just has way too much damage. He's still surviving somehow, but Steel will get the shutdown in the end.
Meanwhile,
the Fizz just
Curse over here gets caught. So many fights are happening. Meanwhile, somebody just died to the hands of Altair. Just died to the hands of the Zed over there. So many fights happening. I just can't keep up.
So many fights. And there are different fights going on different parts of the map, and people are just dropping like flies left, right, and center.
Absolutely, already like 27 kills, 9 minutes in. It's just insane.
Insane. And the Drake has been started by the blue side. The enemy red Pantheon ulting in, but just decides to walk back, gets the stun, but Curse will get the smite off. But they're just trapped in the Dragon Pit. But they do have their flashes, they will get out. Chum the Waters will connect to not a support. I don't think he has. He doesn't die. And the fight
just turned around so quickly. Yeah. And that is the ace.
Yeah, from being trapped to from being trapped to becoming the trappers. This is just domination from the side of Demacia. Noxus doesn't stand a chance this time around. Every single one of the assassins have snowballed so hard. Except for maybe, the actual lady carry who's supposed to snowball, just sitting at 3 and 8.
He doesn't have a support.
The support grabbing everything that's there to offer.
I mean, 308 is still better. I was expecting maybe like a 1 in 11 at this point, like 1-0 in 11. It's good though. I think the Kaisa's the enemy side though is pretty much just gonna go 1 in 11 at this point, like at this rate. Alright, Commanders are walking into the face of and arms of death. But Noob's gonna spare him for now. That's good. Good guy Noob.
Good guy Noob 69 does not want to kill the 06 Ari even further. Has realized there is no more gold to be gained in that.
Alright, and it's gonna be used.
Herald is fine. This is actually the Herald from the blue side of the map. I don't know where the red Herald went, but the second Rift Herald was secured by the blue side.
Like
They just
You know, the other side, Steel has managed to get himself a pick off. Otherwise, gonna not be able to get the kill over here.
When Noob 69 just dunks on Altair again, the Kaiser's just dead.
Oh.
He's tasting. He's just laughing in Commando's face right now. He knows Commandos can't do anything. Weeboo's
Otherwise,
let
gets
us go down. That is a huge
Weeboo, yeah.
shutdown there. But
Absolutely.
again, it's just small consolation for whatever Noxus is having to go through right now. This cannot be a fun experience for them.
Oh, Commando's actually trying to pick someone off, I think, over here. Not a support. Just doing a cheeky call over there. But I actually panned the camera to the base and I saw like, oh wait. Not a support still stuck there. Ari's like running like to the speed of sound trying to catch someone.
Now just standard roams coming in from Noxus. I mean, they can't really take any risks right now. They're way too far behind. It's practically a 15k gold lead at this point. And Altair is just sitting under, everybody's just sitting under their own tower. Storm is just in the mid lane contemplating life. But Aduve versus Noob 69 again. Oh, Aduve, you poor thing, you are way too weak. I don't think you win this. And the slightly stronger Panther also coming in, stuns their mark. Does Noob have the damage to finish everybody off? He gets the Pantheon, but he's caught between a rock and a hard place. Will he walk out? No, I
He gets
really
caught
don't
out
think so.
there.
Yeah.
Rush gonna catch them, but now it's Curse over here who's trying to shut Steel down. He does try hard.
He does get them with the proto belt. Not a support, just shaking his head at the team. Where did you
Oh,
go?
meanwhile in the mid lane, the turret's going down.
The turret's going down. They're just looking for
I love
the
how
end here.
this Zed is just ignoring the guy's existence. He knows he can one shot it. There we go. He's gonna probably try now.
Maybe
now
the art auto aims to the Katarina. Sad noises.
Yes.
And the
He
Katarina just
ulted
has
when he had everything on cooldown. He realized he up is the best time. I'm gonna get the most damage I can out of auto attacks.
Is he even going for the Z? No, he is not. He's just with lethality. And Commando's caught out yet again. Commandos is going to die. Yeah, not a support is. Oh wait. Will not a support finally get shut down? I think he does. Yes, he dies here. He does.
Brilliant ult by the Pantheon Aduai over there. Just casually going to the opposite side of the fight.
But it does set them up for the Drake here. I mean, I'm not really sure how. Yeah, I'm not sure how an Ocean Drake will completely turn the game around for them at this point. But you know, anything can get. Storm is just dead. Storm is
Oh,
just dead.
Aduai also just walks.
Otherwise, walks in into the Fizz ultimate. Oh no!
And
Wait.
that, I think
No, they
so.
don't get it. They don't get it. Steel just manages to secure it with the smite. But yeah, this is just another vibe for the side of Team Demacia. Weeaboo's player coming in. It's just a cleanup at this point. The stasis won't save anybody for long. Oh, Death Marks the 1 HP
Wow,
Kaisa. Death Marks
yes.
the 1 HP Kaisa.
Gotta
Okay,
make
Weeaboo's
sure, bro.
player. Gotta make sure. Can't take any risk. Will Commandos chase the Z down though? He will not.
No, he doesn't.
He knows even the 10 HP Z can
4,000.
just run back and one shot him.
Oh my god. Fantastic. Meanwhile, they're getting Baron. Nice.
They are getting Baron.
This is an all assassin Baron.
Just two people on Baron, not a support and curse. Just
ADC? Hello. Oh my god, Curse.
Rex does not give it up. Will Curse die though? Will Curse die? Nah, he's just going to. Wait, no, he's very low. He's very low. Smites just for the security. That was way too close for comfort, if I'm being honest, and that was without any of the enemy team being present.
Now Weebo is on the other hand. Nope, he doesn't. That's the stasis. Like we said, like we predicted, champs. Like, oh, what the fuck just happened?
Just a casual 1-for-1 trade going out in a 1v2. But unfortunately, no shutdown to be claimed from the side this time.
Steel pressed Proto Belt and then his dash at the same time, so it just looked like a complete fuck all of mechanics. Not
Support ulting up in the top lane. Commandos is just. Will he retire to? Oh my god, that Pantheon damage is disgusting. But he will retrieve. Aduve coming in. But the Katarina just dies on the back end. They are still trying to find a pick onto not a support. Won't get anything in back. They just turn and they just start free hitting. Cause just deletes the Kaisa.
Oh, that was a dirty charm over there. Two turret shots beaten for the Kaisa and he just down. Thus, meanwhile, trying to just Nexus dive.
This is just the end. 13k gold lead. This is just the. Wait, no, they can't. Okay, decent minion wave clear coming out, but this is just dead again. This is dead again. They're essentially base farming at this point.
Pretty sad. Alright. I mean, what can Noxus do?
Hope everybody just follows them into fountain.
I just
I
hope
think that's the
this
best
goes
course
to
of
the
action
end.
right now.
It's gonna be really, really fun to watch this game go to the end. Oh! That was a blind charm, by the way.
It was pretty impressive stuff, but again, not going to do much if I'm being honest.
No, otherwise the one is gonna get shot. It's not a lot of damage from his head, but it's good enough. That's really gonna be used to get out. Ooh, the eye catch. Oh!
Other
why
dies
did you
anyway.
do
The
that?
Chum the Waters. Did anybody even see the Chum the Waters go down on him?
No!
Oh, that was actually a max range snipe from Noob. That was pretty impressive. He just sniped. He just sniped otherwise specifically in the middle of 5 people.
Yeah. And what are the odds like he actually managed to just stick it till that pan? Like god.
Noob 69 absolutely smurfing on this fizz, but again, it's still a toss up. Who is actually going to get MVP?
Commando's actually coming up with some nice plays over there.
Bit too late in the game for that, to be honest.
shot.
What they can do is they're just trying to clear waves and then just rushing back to fountain. The pings are coming in from Demacia to go towards the Elder. It is up in.
Yeah, but report jungler please. He's dive.
And Evelyn does as an Evelyn does. You can't blame him. Not a support in the. He's on the Nexus tower, by the way. He's literally on the Nexus. He does pop Noob 69 will die the red one. Yeah, they're going to get him anyway. Right at the Elder. Is this the throw of the century?
I think it is not a support too dead. Storm now.
Wait. Look at Gus. Look at Gus trying to go for a cheeky backdoor.
Is this gonna be the ultimate trade? This is it.
No, Commandos is recalling. He knows something's up. I don't think Gus is going to be able to end the game unless Commandos.
It doesn't matter. There's a flash.
He doesn't have ult. Even if he does go into one shot him, he can't get out.
Oh no, he got himself the Elder.
Got himself the Elder. All 4 are recalling, and yes, Demacia just managed to throw this incredibly hard.
Yep, report jungle please.
Report jungle, please. Noxus
Oh,
is
wow,
still
you actually noted
very-
how Curse is one of the best players of TDT, like the top performers of TDT. What are your thoughts now?
I mean, this is clearly just burnout from having to carry you lot, if I'm being honest.
Oh,
This is burnout.
I kind of just walked myself into that one.
Will they start the Baron though? They are walking towards it. I think it will be contested. Noxus is still very heavily at a goal disadvantage, though but it is climbing back fast. I mean, you have the Elder buff.
Assassins. Yeah, that's the thing. Elder Infernal on Assassins. I think it's gonna be kind of even. Like I will say, like if you were to just check like goal differences,
Yeah,
like see that over there. They just
just
almost
face check. But he does get out. I think not a sports right.
Oh,
I think not a sports is right. Two Pantheon ults immediately in sync. Wait. Ready? Oh, 2 people from the blue team are down.
They're winning.
They're winning. They're actually winning. That's the third. The fourth is going to go down.
The Elder is gonna make the difference. Make believe. This is it.
The greatest throw of the century and an assassin 5v5.
Everyone who just
Noob 69 still trying to go for the backdoor. Commandos looking to get revenge for all the times he was bullied up in Baron lane. He does manage to bait out the ult with an excellent stasis.
20 seconds.
And-
He can stop the recall commandos. You should keep pushing.
And they're not going to do it. They're just going to.
They just realized how bad they've messed up.
Oh wait, Noob 69 gets caught out.
That's it. It's
That is just hitting the Nexus. Hitting the Nexus. Oh my god.
Oh
Noxus' unlikely comeback. My word, that was. I think this was less of a comeback and more of a very, very, very hefty throw, if I'm being honest.
I don't know what to say for this, but like, apart from the fact that this was just a fantastic game.
Yeah, this was very, very entertaining. Up until the final moments, very, very entertaining. 9-3, 12-5 and 8-3 lost to 3-7, 4-8 and 3-8.
Yes.
The ultimate storyline.
Spectacular throw. Oh my god, I don't know, like, I told you, Akraman, that it's just gonna be the Elder that's gonna, like, decide whether or not, they're gonna actually be able to, just kind of finish the game, and the Elder did allow them to do that.
Yeah, but one kind of expects the Elder fight to be a bloody skirmish in the pit with both sides coming out with major casualties, and maybe the side which has, I don't know, a 14,000 gold lead to actually wipe them off the floor there. But what happened was the side with the gold lead just fell like dominoes in the enemy base. Free Elder, free extra true damage for a lot of assassins, and that was it. That was his GG at that point.
Absolutely. Just really, really funny and really chill scenes.
And definitely a very entertaining custom to watch. Possibly one of the greatest sets in Wild Rift esports history. Oh my god, the sarcasm was just dripping out with that one. But yeah, this was definitely very fun. The comeback was very, very entertaining, and yeah, I mean, curse through. True to his TTT name, he absolutely threw, and he threw at Elder. Oh my god, he's having a field day right now.
Typical TTT fashion.
Typical TTT fashion. The organization representative throws at Elder. This is beautiful.
So with that, basically we're gonna be wrapping up the first event of the Superstar Showdown, and of course, if you do like the music that is playing right now in the background, that is Celestial by Beat N. So be sure to check him out on Spotify and YouTube as well. That's beat_n. You can check the links in the description below. If you'd like to support our charity cause, you can check the description below over there as well. That's www.getto.org/fundraisers/superstar-showdown. Until then, stay tuned because they're going to be back after this short commercial break. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You, the viewer, can also donate for our cause at www.getto.org/fundraiser/superstar-showdown. Every donation matters and makes a difference, no matter how big or small. It is a moment where the esports community can gather and give back to society. For those viewers who reside outside India, fret not. We have facilitated opportunities to allow your donations as well. Do contact your banking group for forex related inquiry.
I've lived and breathed Wild Rift.
We have gone through the best of the best.
It's now or never.
That was massive.
This is going to be hype. It's down to this final play. This is your moment to shine.
Bigger than me. Big up on the streets, but I'm bigger on the scene. Bigger than me, I'm not bigger than me. Big up on the streets, but I'm bigger on the scene.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Superstar Showdown, sponsored by, of course, Team Dual Top in association with Keto and Cry. And now we are into the 1v1 Showdown segment. We will shortly be joined by our co-caster, who is going to be Kyoto. So, with that, basically, let's check. So basically, if for anyone who is not basically familiar with the rules are pretty simple. It's no recalls and a fight to the death, and basically it's till the 5 minutes. After which, when you do reach to the fifth minute, basically, from that point onwards, the sudden death begins, and whoever wins sudden death is going to be again based on the first tower destruction, or of course the first kill, first blood. And of course, an extra win condition then opens up during the sudden death, which is, of course, whoever has the highest gold then wins the match. And the match is going to go till a maximum of 7 minutes. Now, while we do wait, let me just introduce Kyoto over here, who has silently joined in to the voice channel. Hi, Kyoto.
Well, hey, Metagod, I have no idea what is going on. So, is this a 2v2 or is it a 1v1 that we are casting right now?
This is going to be now the 1v1 tournament, and it's going to be basically pretty simple. So I'll just go into the rules for you again and for the viewers. I
Yes,
feel like
that would
I
actually
did.
be really helpful.
Yeah, exactly. So again, I'll just repeat the rules for any of the viewers who didn't understand, because I was probably just speaking a lot of gibberish. So there's going to be no recalls. It's going to be a fight to the death. The honey fruit is only going to be allowed for your lane. So river honey fruits are also not allowed. It's going to be mid lane only. And of course, any champion is allowed, even new releases. Disabled and bugged champions are not allowed. So I mean, however, we
So,
don't
are there
have.
any disabled champions right now?
Yeah, we don't have any right now, though.
Yes, so I think we have the entire hero pool up for
Yep,
all our
absolutely,
contestants
and
to pick
all the
out
new
from.
champions as well. So we can even get to see some Jace.
Yeah, I would really like to see someone play Jace because, ever since the hero's been launched, I've just been spamming a lot of games on him on my Smurf. He's super fun to play on the Baron lane, and I think he's like, really strong in 1v1. So this would like really be good if someone picks a Jace.
Absolutely, it's gonna be pretty fun. So let's see what happens. So, what are your thoughts, though? What do you think are gonna be some meta champs that we'll see in this 1v1 segment?
I mean, if it's gonna be 1v1s, I definitely do think there are gonna be a lot of Baron laners, and maybe our one trick ADCs. You could see something like a Draven come out. Draven's pretty
Yeah.
good in 1v1s.
Yep.
Draven with an exhaust is kind of like super busted. If the opponent makes a small misplay, somewhere in like level 2 or level 3, that could be an easy kill.
Yeah.
So, there are a lot of champions that these guys could play. That mostly depends on the comfort pick of each person and what role he or she usually plays.
Yep. Absolutely. I mean, yeah, like you mentioned, just I think it. Like we had yesterday's games, and we got to see a lot of pick disparities also happening. A lot of people weren't sure of whether or not they're supposed to play their picks. So, like, we got to see like things like Seraphine come up up against like Gragas and whatnot, and basically matches that were doomed to be in the favor of one person. But then, of course, the final match that we had for last night, the Gragas match, Blitz versus Vegeta OP, that was sublime in my opinion. It was just fantastic match because both of them were farming, both of them were trying to make sure that the other one leaves the lane so that a farm disparity happens. And it was like even during the sudden death, till like at least the last 30 seconds or so, the goals were absolutely same. So a winner to be declared was gonna be like a really, on a very short margin. But then of course
Well,
the
okay, so if there is no first blood, so like how long does the game usually go on for?
No, there is first blood. It's either first blood or first tower.
It's either first blood or first tower.
Yeah.
Okay. So I
So
do not
that's for
think
just
most of the
first
guys
5 minutes. If the game
yeah, most
exceeds
of the
five
guys I
minutes,
know are not
then yeah.
patient enough to get the first turret. So I think it's definitely gonna be the first blood, which is gonna decide how most of the matches go. But in
Well, I
case you
mean, we
find
did have
someone,
yeah, that's what I mentioned, that we did have a match that went till the seventh minute, because if you don't get a first blood or first tower, the match then till 5 minutes, then the match is drawn till the seventh minute.
so is the winner then decided based on the CS?
Yep, exactly, on the gold.
Ah, okay, that makes a lot of sense. So guys, do not miss your CS because it is pretty important, especially in 1v1s.
Yep, absolutely. So yeah, with that, basically, I think we're gonna be jumping into the first match quite soon as the players start getting ready.
Okay, man, God, okay, do I like have to come online or do I just stream the game on Discord?
You're gonna have to come online.
Yeah,
I'll
thank
just
you,
say,
because
I'll
I was
just
I was confused for a second.
nah, you sent me a request, nah, I think at least like
No, I'll just give you my IG in just a second.
yeah, I'll just give you mine. I'll just type in here. There you go. Yep, pretty pumped. So, what are your thoughts, though? I mean, the first matchup that we're gonna have is probably going to be against some very new names in the scene now.
Well, are these like the players who have been playing competitive, or is it
And
like
we've
someone
had
new?
a couple of matches like that. I think they were one of our best matches so far. How are the new ones, new team players? Let's see what's gonna happen. They've been players who've been playing like Rift Wars and stuff like that.
Yeah, Rift Wars is actually good practice. Speaking of Rift Wars, we just lost ours. It was fun, but
So wait, you're from the team only Rift Wars?
oh yeah, I just played a game. I don't even remember what team it was against, but yeah, it was like
Hmm.
game was forfeited, but the next two games were pretty fun. Not gonna lie, it was close. Game
Uh-huh.
three went on till it went on till the Elder Dragon fight, and we got the dragon, but they kind of like split push with the Baron buff. So things happen. Things happen. MOBAs, man. You can never predict who's gonna win any game.
Absolutely. I mean, we just had a very amazing match over there in the 5v5 Assassins. It was pretty splendid. There was a 15,000 gold lead. And then they just decided to just, base farm the enemy team. And then the next thing you know, they overstepped. They pretty much lost all their lives, lost the Elder. And when a 5 assassin team basically kind of just gets all the kills over there. It kind of becomes gets the elder as well. It just kind of becomes the end because 5 assassins utilizing the elder dragon. It's just
Yeah, assassins are pretty much like the worst nightmare when you're roaming alone on the map. They just come out of nowhere. As soon as they have vision on you, they combo you, get out, and you're dead, man. There's nothing you can do about it.
yep, absolutely. I mean, the
And with the
assassin.
Elder
I
buff.
mean, the assassin. Yeah, exactly. Like the entire fight was just dependent on the fact that whoever can catch whom first.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, an ADC would hate it to play against five assassins.
Exactly. I mean, the bot lane was pretty stable. It was just Akaisa and just this
It
thing.
doesn't matter how Meta God, it doesn't matter how stable your bot lane is. Once the assassin is fed, your ADC, it's like the least mobile champ and the most squishiest on the team. She just needs to make one mistake and she's dead.
Yep, absolutely. So we're gonna have the first match is going to be against two members of the same team. It's going to be of two members of Death Machine Esports. Now these people have been playing in the Rift Wars for a while, and they are quite
Mm-hmm.
promising, good team. So let's see what they can come up with.
Well, I mean, I really don't know what to expect. This is like the first 1v1 tournament that I'm casting, so I've kind of got my hopes up. Probably gonna be a good experience. So let's just see how this goes.
Yep, absolutely. So it's going to be a first 1v1 ever casting. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, out of all the tournaments I've casted so far, this is the first one where I'm doing a 1v1.
Oh, that's very interesting. Very interesting. I mean, I've had a bit of casting experience in 1v1s for myself. Like we had I had I think the Rift War Rampage esports event. Yeah, that one. And yeah, I haven't seen you
Oh
in the lobby.
yeah. I mean, I just sent you my IG and they like add me yet.
All right, sure, sure, sure. Just send me in your IG.
Okay, okay, wait, you're adult swim, right?
Yeah, yeah. I think I uh
I think I
just
must have you added from circuits, but let me check.
yeah, sure, sure, sure. Absolutely. We just take our time, viewers, while we are going to start the 1v1s. It's going to be Naruto versus Snowy. Interesting, interesting game.
Wait, no is playing?
Yep,
Okay, I
absolutely
sent you a
Snowy.
request.
All right, sure. Checking it here.
Just to be sure, is this the same Snowy that plays mid lane, or is it a different one?
Yes, he's the same Snowy who plays mid lane for level up.
Okay, now this is gonna be interesting.
Yep, absolutely. Just inviting you into the lobby. Let's pop you up over there in the spectators booth, and then we'll just start our 1v1. So, with everything very much set, let's begin.
Okay, so Managa, what picks do you expect? I mean, the first pick is definitely gonna like.
Gragas was very popular yesterday. So let's see what they can come up with. I mean, we also had not only just a Gragas match, we also had a Gragas versus a Gragas match. So that was very interesting. But overall, I think the best thing you can go so far is probably a tank Gragas build. You know, because
I
you have the
mean,
sustain,
he
you
is
have the
hovering
stun.
around the brand though, and I honestly do not like brand in a 1v1 situation
Yep,
because like
absolutely. What he can make for his situation over here. If there's gonna be like something like an Akali or something, Hari is pretty good. She does give a quite good challenge to most people in 1v1s.
I mean, Ari is probably gonna be based on how good he uses his E's or his charms, because that's pretty much how the entire champions combo is based upon.
Absolutely. Though she can continuously also keep poking the person, and let's remember the fact that it's a no recall place. So the Qs, she'll probably like poke the hell out of anyone.
And also, in case you guys didn't know, Ari's W does a bit of healing, so as long as the matchup goes, much of an advantage he has. But it's the mana issue that might be a problem for Ari because she runs
Also,
out of mana
speaking
pretty
of
quick.
mana issues, we have Irelia on the other side.
Yeah,
This is gonna be
so
fun.
if the match goes for long enough, it's always gonna be the mana diff that's gonna be hitting Ari pretty bad.
All right, there we go. Jumping into the first match of the 1v1s.
Well, randomization coming over here. Both of them just kind of stick to the regular ones. Looking at the spells each other, I thought it's an ignite, but Ari has no flash. She's got a heal and an ignite.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to maximize any sort of survivability. I mean, let's be honest. The heal that will come from the Irelia first kills, it's gonna be very, very cancerous. So she needs something to match the things up. Though she has her own passive, yes. Let's see though. Snowy on the
I
other
mean,
side of the map.
I think it is a pretty smart move not to carry a flash in the 1v1 because Aries ult already gives her 3 dashes. She does not need another dash to escape sticky situations. The heal might come in a lot more handier.
Yep, absolutely. She has pretty much an inbuilt flash for an ult. Well, let's see. You can't ult every single time you want. Sometimes when your ult is down and your flash is up, you can go for the flash charm kind of thing. So let's see what happens over here. What she can
Well,
do. Ooh,
we see both the players, trying to last hit their minions. Really, it does manage to land a stun, but she is kind of too deep, so there's not a lot of trading that's gonna happen. I think both the players are gonna farm until level 3. We might not see a lot of skirmishes before then, but once everyone hits level 3 mark, okay, we do see Snowy going in already.
damn, that was pretty good. But Snowy taking a lot of minion damage also. I think they're going to be somewhat pretty much on the same HPs. Let's see. That's why we have the observers over here. 512 HP versus 662. Yep. Almost the same. Oh, the charm missing by just the distance
I
between the
mean,
two.
despite Snowy being the one who made that play, I still think Ari is in a better position because she has both her spells up. She did not have to use any, and Snowy is out of both her flash and ignite.
Yeah.
Okay, Ari finally able to shove that wave in, but her mana bar is almost hitting rock bottom at this point.
Yep, absolutely. It's pretty interesting though, because I was expecting Irelia to have the mana issues, but to see this happen to the Ari, I'm not that surprised. But I was expecting maybe a little close in the mana department, the matchups. I think like at
No,
least okay, level up gonna give them a bit more mana, but I think still it's pretty dangerous for the Ari to actually do anything. And Snowy, that's why it's just zoning him out. Snowy comfortably just setting himself up for either way of winning the 1v1.
I mean, Snowy is just doing the smarter thing over here. All he's doing is getting the last hit and, waiting for Ari to kind of like run out of mana at this stage. He did force that fight out earlier, but if you like look at the cooldown, his ignite's already up. And his flash, there's probably going to be like another 40 or 50 seconds for it. So, okay, he gets another combo. He goes with his ult, he uses the ignite, but, he might get the kill. And
Yep, that's
yep,
the first blood, and that's pretty much it.
well, that was kind of quick.
that
It
was
was like until they
it
hit level
was
5.
pretty sad. He made quick work of his opponent over there.
Yeah, there was not really a lot of skirmishes in this, but it was one-sided, don't you think?
Well, there was a lot of difference, yes. I mean, the picks were genuinely okay, but it all depended on just how the players play. And that's why I feel like that, could have been played better. I did not see Ari losing this 1v1 that bad, to be precise.
Mm, well, I think it was like the mana issues that was proving a problem for Naruto. Maybe Naruto should have stuck to like someone like Zed, use his Shadow Clone Jutsu instead.
Yeah, exactly. That would have been much more beneficial for him
Mm.
because that's the thing. So, Garen, that's why I was also a pretty decent pick coming into these 1v1s.
Oh my god, I do not want to see someone play a Garen. Please don't do that. Can we like perma ban him on this 1v1? Why would
Sadly,
you?
no bad's gonna happen. So, whatever's gonna be played, we're gonna have to just watch that occur.
I would I would just pick Garen just to win games. Okay, I don't want the 1v1. How would he lose a 1v1 with a Garen?
Exactly, that's the thing. So, like when I was casting the Rampage Esports one, uh, it was actually Garen versus Garen in like at least the finals. We had Garen versus Garen, then we had I think Gragas versus Gragas, Tank Gragas, because like that was the Garen meta time where basically Garen was indestructible and everyone just went the same Sunfire first item and Grasp as
Let
their
me guess. No, they would have went for Black Cleaver too.
no, it wasn't the Black Cleaver meta. It was the Sunfire first item on the Garen, and of course
Oh
the
yeah, I was
Grasp.
not there. I was not here on season 0. Apparently, Riot wanted to be a
Season
bitch and
one, yeah,
they did
season
not
one
let
or
my
season
account play.
two. Yeah, season one or season two. So basically, that at that time that this happened, it was pretty sad.
I mean, I did try playing Wild Rift back then, but Riot being such a bitch, kind of like did not let me. It said my account had no access to it.
So now the next up players are going to be, of course, the first, the only Bangladeshi team that actually participated in the Superstar Showdown, Void Gaming, and it is Void Gaming Storm, and it's going to be up against, I suspect, Blitz, or let me just check. So it's going to be Void Gaming Storm, and he's going to be up against DMC Nashedi, another player from the DMC squad.
Well, the first guy from the DMC squad did not have his stars lined up today. Let's just hope the second guy does something better.
Yep, absolutely. Nashedi and Storm waiting as
Okay, I
a.
like the IG in Nashedi, being a Nashedi myself, but I sympathize with you, bro. I hope you win.
It's gonna be close, I think, because both of them are equally talented. It's not gonna be a complete diff in the 1v1s that we just got to see over there. Snowy dominating the scene. So yeah.
Uh,
So yeah, I mean, both are gonna be somewhat equally capable. Let's see.
I mean, the point of 1v1s at this point is, it's gonna be something like a flex pick.
In for the players
Hello, hello.
joining in, they're logging in. DMC supporters wishing their players all the best. This is just adorable. But hey, I mean, as far as things are concerned. Oh, so we have a viewer over here saying that Irelia is an easy win. Exhaust would have been better than heal. Do you agree with that,
Oh
Kyoto?
yeah, I mean, exhaust is actually way better against assassins because once most assassins they usually depend on one combo, and if you time your exhaust right, that combo barely does a lot of damage. It might take away one fourth of your HP bar or maybe half at most, but you will end up walking. You'll walk out alive out of it.
Yep, absolutely. Just shortly, you're going to be joined by this. All right, so we have Storm versus Nishadi over here for the next match. Let's go.
Well, I can only see one of the draft, so
Yeah,
I have
that's
no
true.
idea what. Okay, we do
Ah,
see a
him.
Draven with an exhaust. My
Yes.
prediction's coming out true today.
People are absorbing the knowledge from the chat section.
Well, we this is gonna be pretty interesting. I'm seriously rooting for Nashedi at this point. Halfly because of his IGN, and second, just because he did what I said.
Yep, absolutely. Huh. Draven gonna be picked in. I just can't wait to know. So the other side of the equation just still picking. They're still selecting. I mean, otherwise, if they had selected, I mean, we would have already seen a champion by now. But let's see what comes up.
Well, let's just keep our fingers crossed. Draven can pretty much 1v1 any fighter, assassin, or whoever they put him up with, because he just does a lot of
Exactly.
damage
If
with
it's
his
a
basic
melee champ,
attacks.
he's gonna have a really tough time against the Draven, especially with no recalls.
I know. It's like, if you just take away the recalls, there's literally not a lot you can do against Draven. You can just shove the wave and do a basic attack right on the tower, walk out, and come back again. And
Then
it's
it's
a
gonna be really fun.
Diana.
Hmm.
I
Unless he
mean, to
does
be
manage to get the
honest,
crescent and then the double dash, like the dash in, dash out. So yeah, that'll be
no,
good.
no. I mean, to be honest, Diana against a Draven is pretty good just because of Diana's W. Her shield might make her a bit more durable than most of the fighters, but she's got to really play around the cooldowns of her second skill, like, really good if she wants to win this matchup. Or else I don't see her making the most out of it anytime soon.
Absolutely. Now we jump into the first, I mean, the second game. That's going to be televised over here for your viewing pleasure.
Well, Nashedi just walking into lane number champions. Nashedi is making use of the bush. Okay, on a 1v1, I'd rather you just walk straight up the lane. Spam some stickers instead.
Yeah, but just giving as much respect as possible. Let's see though. Uh,
Okay, respect is fine, but in the end, it's like you guys gotta have fun. That's what game's all about.
yep, absolutely. Oh, he's missed both the CS, so he's already down to
Uh,
20 gold.
he's probably high or drunk at this point, but let's just give him credits
Living
for
up
what
to
he's
his
doing.
name, Nashedi, yeah.
Yeah, living up to his name. Living up to his name.
Storm, on the other hand, though, I think he's pretty much has the situation well evaluated. He knows that he basically can't really compete against the Draven on melee range. So he's just gonna wait out till level 3 and then
I
possibly look
mean,
for some sort of thing.
Nashedi is seriously missing a lot of CS. Okay, the first wave I could have probably said something like warm up, but there's a lot of CS.
You forgave him for a while, but then you were like, nah, ooh, already a lot of damage coming in. The good thing about the range matchup for the Draven over here is the fact that he has the advantage of actually autoing the tower whenever he wishes. So even if he gets one plate, it's actually gonna make a huge difference in the 1v1.
To be honest, Draven in a 1v1 is kind of broken just because, a Diana to take out the HP is probably going to make like 3 or 4 trades. But Draven just with 2 or 3 auto attacks is going to catch up to a Diana. So, it's just going to be like one bad mistake for Storm at this point where he
Yep,
might win or lose his matchup. But Nashedi kind of has
absolutely.
it on the easier end because, he can make mistakes. He knows his champion is really overpowered in 1v1s at this point.
Absolutely, not to mention he can interrupt the Diana ultimate as well and the dash, so she can't really even reach him if she wished to. So that's why.
So
However, let's
basically,
see. It
is
depends entirely on the player because Nashedi could mess things up. Right now, he's messed so much CS up that he's already sitting at
let's
a
let's just
200
blame let's
deficit.
just blame it on the weed.
If that's the case, then I really want to know what Nasheri's supplier is. I really need
Oh
some of that.
yeah, I mean, if he stays in Bangalore, I would probably want his
Oh,
number two. But we do
honestly,
see an
beautiful.
ultimate coming out by Storm and Nashedi flashing out at the last moment. You know, Nashedi might be sloppy with the CS, but his flash still works pretty good, man.
Yeah, that's true. He must have seen like three Diana arts, so he probably just flashed out the Nasha doing the safe part for him over there.
I just, maybe flashed into the wrong Diana.
That's absolutely true as well.
Well, Nashedi still doing his thing by missing CS. This would probably he has given hopes on winning this game on CS. He has decided that he's gonna kill Storm, and that's all he's gonna do.
Well, I mean, it's not too late because let's be honest, the mistakes, yes, he's made us so much. If he had like stopped making mistakes maybe around the second wave, I mean, the disparity that he would have created getting this first plate, because obviously he is at this pace. Storm is very much for the sake of his own HP. He's trading the tower's HP in order to get himself CS. So that's not a good thing, especially in a 1v1 in which 7 minutes in is gonna entirely depend on the fact of whether you're gonna have more gold or less gold than your opponent.
Well, at this point, Storm definitely does have a lot more CS. He already has a 300 goal advantage or a 200 goal advantage at this point.
Yeah.
But, for Storm to win, all he has to do is wait the game out. But, he decides to go in for a fight. But Nashedi is going to use the Ignite. He drops super low, but he does manage to get
Shady
out.
now finally on the winning side of this 1v1, totally securing himself any sort of plausibility over it. Because if Storm tries to defend now, the Shady's only auto attacks are gonna go towards him. They're not gonna go towards the tower, that's for sure. Eyes
But,
are all gonna be
the
on.
one silver lining for Storm right now is that Nashedi has run out of mana. So he has a bit of breathing room until the health orb spawns again. I'm sorry, I forgot
Absolutely.
what the health orb is called. What is it called?
This is called the honey fruit.
Yeah, the honey fruit. Okay, Nashedi, now you know
It
why I
would be
call
best if
myself
Storm
that
went
too.
and got himself the honey fruit right now, because he could even then go for a reset after just clearing out the wave very quickly. Sudden death
Well,
will begin in 20 seconds because
the honey fruit has spawned. Nashedi has run out of mana and he realizes it a
he
bit too
ran out of
late. He tries
options.
for an
There we
outplay
go.
and Storm. I mean,
Pretty
Nashedi
good.
had the game totally in his bag, but he forgot to take his honey fruit.
Well, he didn't have it spawned yet, but yes, then he
It was
overextended,
it
and
was spawned a
unfortunately,
wave ago, but he decided not to go.
yep.
This is exactly why, guys, you should stay sober when you play Wild Rift. These small mistakes
Yes.
matter a lot. Speaking from experience, okay, I do this shit in competitive and it gets me wrecked.
Yeah. So with that, basically, I think the players are going to be surrendering soon.
I think Nashedi is, kind of hoping for a rematch at this point. Storm's walking back in lane though. I'm not gonna lie,
So
that was actually a fun matchup.
yeah, it was actually fun. See, this time it was actually somewhat equal. So both players had a chance,
Yeah,
and well played by Nishadi. I mean, Plat 2 versus Emerald 3, not much difference, I would say, but still, chalo, theek hai. For those people who keep full Vishwas on the rank difference, I think he deserves a hats off because he played very nicely.
I mean, it was fun because for me, it was the underdog champion that was AKA Diana who won it. Because I was totally expecting Nashedi to pull this out of the bag. Like with Raven, I really did not expect him to lose that, but it happened. Diana did the impossible.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay,
So
can I leave
there's
this
gonna
game
be
now? Or...
yeah, no, they're gonna be surrendering soon. Our referees have just had a word with them.
All right, all right, all right.
So don't worry, observers. Our referees have had a word. They're probably just getting that executed over there. TFB scheming
Executed
saying
sounds like a
इतना
scary choice
CS
of word.
कौन miss करता है and why not take the honey fruit? Absolutely. I mean, Nashedi, like Kyoto said, he had this thing in his bag, but unfortunately, he just made some very, very huge mistakes, and that eventually just led to his downfall. and the surrender
Well,
comes in.
mistakes happens every day, Metagar. You can't. There's always what if things when the other way around, but there are no ifs and buts in MOBAs.
Yep, absolutely. Interesting match though. I
Definitely interesting.
though because those are like the matches that I pay.
Okay, hello, am I audible?
Yeah, you are. You are.
Okay. I'm sorry. Like, my Discord just went all robotic all of a sudden, but you know how things are with Discord. It gets buggy so often.
Yeah. Absolutely. I just heard you. I just heard you go robotic for a bit as well. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, people should focus on developing better apps like Discord instead of PUBG. Okay,
Yeah,
hope I didn't hurt a
absolutely.
lot of feelings there.
Oh damn. Yeah, that's true. A lot of the PUBG players are going to be very upset with what you've just said.
I'm sorry, I'm just kidding. It's like I play PUBG too, but I usually just go around. I pick a squad, but I don't stick with the
Yeah.
squad. I try killing them. If not, I go
Your own
solo
squad
1v.
mates.
Yeah, I really don't care, because those guys are bitches. They don't give you weapons. They take everything right away from. It's like you pick a house and he wants to go into the same damn room. I'm like, why?
Right now we have Hawkeye versus Bidu bolte हुए hai, Emerald 2 versus Platinum 2. These slight disparities. I mean, everyone's gonna complain ki yeah, there's huge disparity and all that stuff, but honestly, it's a very slight setback. I really like. I just saw Akali over here, like on the champ select, and I really want to just play it for some reason.
No, I
Like I
mean,
really want to.
I really want to see something like I want to see an assassin versus assassin matchup. To be honest, because that's where the real 1v1 kicks in.
Ah,
Assassin
yes.
versus assassin matchups are
Oh, this is
always the
yeah,
best
we're
to
being
watch.
cheeky. We're being cheeky, but see, I mean, a lot of people contemplated this and argued that Twisted Fate, when they were reading the rules, that Twisted Fate can pretty much single-handedly win the entire 1v1, but no recalls. So you can't go back to base and buy a Rod of Ages or something and get stronger and scale like how Twisted Fate likes. He's very item dependent. So if you are picking this
Yeah, and
champion, it's
I honestly
entirely on your own
I do
risk.
not like the TF pick.
Yeah, exactly. It's entirely on your own risk. Sure, you can win the sudden death by a very large margin, but doesn't exactly mean that it is going to happen. Like it doesn't exactly mean that
I mean,
it's going to be
if unless
guaranteed
or
because
until
you can
he
get
can micro
frustrated.
diff them big time.
Yeah, you're gonna have to play very safely because TF is squishy. It's just a thing.
And he's facing
Sure,
against a J4. That's probably like the worst opponent you could find for TF in an early game.
absolutely.
And also to notice, J4 does have an Airy rune popped on.
Yeah, that is the perfect way to go for a poke J4. So even if there was like a Draven or something on the other side, you could very easily just play this out because the AD it not only helps during the pokes with the Qs, but then also if you put
And
self shield, it's gonna
yeah, so
shield you.
he's gonna last for a long time.
Welcome to Wild
Yep.
Rift.
And TF is gonna have a lot of problems. If I was J4, I'd probably buy a magic resist item even on the tier 1. Make him much more tankier.
Minions have spawned.
But nope.
कंपनी को वकील चाहिए तो हमारे पास वकील भी है अभी पढ़ा था
All right. Awfully silent because it's just the start of the third 1v1 over here that's gonna be televised for viewer experience.
Metaga, just to be on the safe side, how many 1v1s? Oh, just one Q from J4
Couple
and
of 1v1s, probably like it's gonna be just probably seven. We're just gonna televise these ones. Of course, as we go through the entire tournament, like when there'll just be probably like 4 or 8 players left, then yeah, we're gonna obviously just televise all of them because those matches are gonna be the ones that count. Because the winner of the 1v1s, he gets to attend the after party podcast.
Well, looking at the matchup on lane, Bidu does have a really good advantage over the TF. His Qs are just doing a lot of poke at this point.
Oh,
So,
the flag was like a cherry on the top of a cake, just doing the extra damage.
I mean, Right now, I really sympathize with TF, because there's not really a lot he can do in this matchup. TF can win 1v1, but only if you let him scale with his items and, as the game progresses. But on a level 1 matchup against a J4, I really don't see TF winning. But Bidu actually does fight under the minion aggro. He gets a tower shot. Maybe he gets a bit too cocky.
Wow.
And yep,
Champion slain. Red team
that was
ace.
totally uncalled for.
Never lost a fair game.
What was it? Absolutely. We just saw two throws in 1v1s, didn't we? Wow. Hey, Raymond, that's the
Well,
quickest 1v1 we've had at this tournament so far. 1 minute and 40 seconds.
Bidu did get a lot of good pokes in. He got a bit too cocky. He thought he had him in this combo, but he did a mistake by, jumping into a 3 minion wave, when there was only one of his minion left. So he was obviously taking a lot of minion aggros, and then he also took a tower shot,
Yeah.
which could have already reduced a lot of his HP. So TF just had to do the smart thing by keep his range, just basic attack him to his death, and that's pretty much all that had happened over there.
Yeah. City is sad though. It was like we didn't even get to react. We were just talking about the game. We were talking about the matchups, and then immediately just Java jumped to his
Yeah, well, it's a platinum diff, rank diff.
yeah, but this time there was a I don't know what to
It's
say. I mean,
rank. Metagar, it's just rank diff. Platinum players are
yeah.
superior. Diamond players don't even come close.
I see. So now we have
Okay, so who's the next matchup?
we are now gonna have Shaman OP versus Shub. Shaman OP, of
I
course.
think I've heard the OP tag somewhere.
Vegeta OP, obviously, if you follow
Ah, right, Vegeta
extremely
OP.
pros. Yeah, but if you followed the extremely non-pro scene, then yeah, that is of course our lovely
That is
Shaman
Shaman
OP.
OP.
Yes, the person
Talking
who
are there any of the guys from OP, AOV, who are on the chats right now? Just wave at me, please. Mehtab, you here, buddy?
yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Not you, not you.
Oh,
OP from AOV. There was
oh,
another guild over there.
no clue. Maybe, maybe not. Not entirely sure.
I think, yeah, Outlaw was part of OP. If I remember, yeah, he was.
True, actually, I'm very unfamiliar with the AOE scene as a whole.
It was pretty fun. It didn't last long, but it was fun until it lasted.
I mean, yeah, it was not fun. It was just like we saw a very one-sided affair. But then the next 7 seconds, it became an extremely one-sided affair for someone else. So it was like,
Well, that's what happens. Don't count your chickens before they're hatched.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, and it's yeah, pretty much. So players, I guess they're getting ready pretty soon. I mean, I completely forgot about the existence of Poke Jarvan, by the way. So yeah,
Yeah, I think Javan or Javan can also be a pretty good contender for these 1v1s.
yeah, that's right.
Basically,
I was
any
actually
tanky
pretty surprised
fighter.
to see that. Yeah.
Metagod, since we have time for the next players to get ready, you wanna 1v1 me?
Um,
A
for the
fun
viewer
matchup.
pleasure?
A
Sure, why not?
fun matchup for the
Alright.
stream.
For the viewer pleasure.
Alright, let's go.
My bad, my bad. Alright, so this is pretty fun. I think we'll just wrap things up after this one because a lot of the players have finished their matches, so there are no remaining matches left that we can cast.
Let's do this.
That's cool, Metagod. You want me to tell what I'm picking, or do we just want to surprise each other?
Let's just surprise each other. So already typing on the chat because I'm the one who's being seen on screen right now. So
Also,
let's-
guys, I am a support user, so in case I lose this, please don't
oh
blame
yeah,
me.
I'm absolutely a support main as well. So
Oh,
I'm
okay, so
not
Battle of
afraid.
Supports.
Yeah, battle supports, but this is I'm
This is
kind
a
of
melee
renowned for
champion.
this champion. I'm kind of renowned for this champion. So watch out. That's all I'm gonna say.
Welcome to Wild
Let's
Rift.
do this for
Uh,
3 kills. What do you say?
What, 3 kills?
Yeah, let's do this one till 3 kills. Like screw all the rules that we had so far.
Minions have
Okay. I mean,
spawned.
if you say so, but I'm
I
playing on
just
250
realized I can
ms.
see the yeah, I can see the big screen also. I just realized that because I'm broadcasting as well.
Oh shit! Hold on. I'm lagging pretty bad. I'm lagging. Okay. Just give me a second.
Yeah, sure, sure. Oh wow, I just lagged immediately. Alright,
Okay, I think I'm good to go. It's
nice.
150, but this is
I'm
pretty
not
much
gonna
the best I
cheat.
get.
I've minimized the window.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think just hold up a second. I'm just gonna switch data as well. I'm also lagging a bit.
Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just gonna CS until then.
Yeah, I'm back now. Yeah, am I audible?
Yeah. You're audible, buddy. Let's go.
Right. So I minimized the big screen. I can't see what's going on. I can only see the one that's happening on my phone right now. Yeah, already bullying me. I see. You got a CS advantage, no?
You wanna restart, buddy?
Nah, it's good. It's good. It's still 3 kills. So who knows? Maybe I can grab a first tower or something and get myself an advantage. Level 3 advantage, huh? No issues. No issues. I'll just sit in the tower again. Oh, auto aim, huh? I see that.
Eee.
I just saw that. I'm gonna go for a pump.
Well, 1v1s are kind of fun somehow. I play Baron lane on my Smurf.
A lot of the damage I just negated over there. Sag.
I still haven't taken my honey fruit. I'll be right back.
Uh-huh. Insert Arnold Schwarzenegger line over there. Recalls are allowed, by the way. Alright.
No recalls, buddy. At least until the first blood, no recalls.
Oh, okay. That's where I lucked out while guessing the bone plating. I was guessing a ranged matchup, but this works.
Come out! Okay, I'm almost out of mana though. I think you'll get the first blood.
Let's see. If I get level 5, I'll probably become a living legend. There we go.
I mean, both of us are level 5.
Yeah, but I do this.
I have my
I'm
barrier
already-
up.
It's, I think, a difference between being comfortable with the champ and not right now.
Yeah, I mean, I just started playing this champ.
Yeah, I've been known to play this champion, so there's a difference on that. I think you have enough mana to just knock me back if I jump on you, know?
Why do you have to predict that? That was like my only chance of winning.
I don't want to take the risk, it's dumb. It's dumb. Oh, but you just wasted all your mana. Good job.
Yeah, I know. I'm just giving you an edge. Whoa! Whoa! I flashed into you.
And the minions! Alright.
Die! You
gonna
die for
die.
it too.
Yeah.
Die. I mean, like, I was out of mana. That's like the best trade I could make. We have until 2 more kills.
Yep. What to go? Oh, I can just kind of sit in base. Nah, I have an idea.
Are you waiting for your first item, buddy?
Honestly, Adult Swim versus Kyoto, ladies and gentlemen, that's exactly what you are getting to watch right now. It's gonna be the final 1v1 for tonight.
Yeah, the final 1v1, but best of 3.
I still haven't gone and bought my complete item. I just ran as back as I could.
I mean, I have my item. I farm better than you.
No, it's not about farm. I just was like, should I sit and wait for 50 gold? But then I was like, nah. But now I suspect like you won't allow me to go back, huh?
Nice suspicions. At least they're accurate. Oh my god, what is that damage?
That is why I'm one of the best Jaxes.
Wait, you have a Hextech Gunblade, don't you? Oh my god, I didn't notice that.
And that. Yeah, the hybrid Jax. It's like people
You're going for
who
hybrid
from
Jax. You're not going for the regular Jax.
no, that's because this is the best way to play him. This is how the PC. I've been playing him since like PC, and if you sit and lay like that, yeah, if I just do one ability, you're gonna die now. I have the Hextex. So you better run. I'm not
Oh
joking.
wait, you recalled, so I can recall too.
Yeah, you said till first blood. No?
All right, I forgot.
Wow, you made the rules yourself, buddy.
I'm a shady. My bad.
हाँ ऑलरेडी उसके पूरा मतलब उसके सारे माल पे हो चुका है लाइक हाथ साफ आई सी
उसी से तो माल मंगवाया यार। तूने मैच खत्म किया और 5 मिनट ग्रैब में तो मैंने लेकर भी आ गया।
सही क्या
हाँ चाहिए तो बता, तेरे लिए भी पोस्ट भेज लेता हूँ।
नहीं I'm seeing the effects of it so I don't want I want to lose the
Alright,
1v1
come. No more pussy gameplay. We can recall now.
no. My entire combo depends on minion waves I wanted to walk through your gate thanks I literally did that to negate damage and you just helped me I'm playing a
I know,
weak champ.
it's not about negating damage. I don't want to get stunned by your combo.
Now you're in a lot of trouble.
I don't
You're
think
gonna go
so.
eat the fruit? You don't have a fruit.
Yeah, I don't have a fruit, but I don't still think you can push that wave in though.
Who said I'm pushing?
Who said I'm coming out?
Exactly. I can lifesteal on this stuff.
I'm dead. Alright. Yeah, Jax is good. I agree.
I'm just looking for opportunities. I'm not gonna push. First hour is a lame way to win. I want to like give you more
Ah.
damage.
Aha. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna try something cheeky now.
Are you going redemption?
Why would I go redemption?
I am.
By the time
You
that
are?
thing props, I'd actually like be dead.
No, I am. I know I'll make the 1v1s pretty easy for myself. I'm just saying it out there right now. I'm going for redemption.
I went for proto belt, bruh. Just
Ah,
gonna
I
create
see.
some space.
It's not about space though. It's about just not getting hit by me now.
I mean, I can play a pretty good ADC, man. I don't even have to come close.
Who said about coming close? I just do this. And this.
Fair enough. I know you've been playing the champ for too long, but don't flex on me like that. Go easy on me.
Look, this is the ultimate flex, by the way. I'm just gonna show you that I have more HP. Oh. That was mean.
I mean, you did try flexing on me on the wrong way. This is all you have to do as a Jace, bro. Sit on the tower and hit the minions.
Yes, and get killed twice.
Hey, to be honest, I've been playing him for 2 days. You've been playing that guy for 2 years.
But
Huh?
then you'll pick Fiora and probably beat me.
Yeah, Fiora's
I
like my other
mentally
one-trick
get-
Baron laner.
I get mentally zoned by Fiora by that. 'Cause she's just so broken.
Exactly, and so is Jax, to be honest. I play all the split push
Jax
type.
is not even a released champ.
I mean, Jax is kind of broken just because of the fact that someone can
built
split push
Hextech.
your lane.
That's why he's broken. Just the fact that I can do a lot of damage by just one ability, just reaching close to you.
Okay, I think we should end this soon. Yeah.
Yeah, that was very soon.
No, it's like, if it gets too long, it gets kind of boring.
Yeah, that's true. So I'm just gonna have like 2 win clauses here, I guess.
It's fine. You can take the win. It's not like I can play Jace yet.
Ah,
So I have a reason. I have the reason.
if
Also,
you're
guys,
cool, we're cool. Otherwise, we'll wrap up the stream for tonight.
yeah, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up because
Alright,
I
sure.
have things to do. I have people to talk to.
Yeah,
There's a
people
lot
to
of work
talk.
left.
I don't. It's actually.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm just.
That's kind of like the thing you say before you get up after losing 3-1 on the stream. But it's fine. It's
Yeah,
okay.
like yeah, you've given too much time. I have friends.
Huh?
No,
What?
like that's what you say, nah? Usually to any league challenger player. Like, yeah, at least
Oh
I have
yeah.
friends. You have
At least
challengers,
I've
I
got
got.
friends. I'm not offending a lot of people.
Oh man. So that's literally what you said right now. Like, oh man, I got it's okay. You won the 1v1. At least I
Yeah,
have a
it's
lot of
okay. You
friends.
won the 1v1.
All right, we do have
Yeah,
one last 1v1 coming. So let's discuss this.
we do
It's
have one
Shub
more.
versus Shub. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I have literally nothing else to do. I just call people up and talk until 11 or 12.
You had imaginary friends, that means.
Oh yeah, she is imaginary.
Oh, she. You have a special
Oh
someone, huh?
yeah. No, dude, a special lot of them.
Uh,
Hey,
yeah,
alright, enough about me. Let's go on the
yeah,
final
let's talk
game.
about the
Invite me back.
matches. Exactly.
Yeah, let's
So,
talk about the more important stuff right now.
gonna kick myself out of my own lobby. It's like
Yeah,
Matrix
invite me
level.
to the next one.
Yeah, I'm trying. It's just, oh my goodness. Riot Games, fix your game, please.
Yeah, I mean this is weird kind of bug that I've been facing recently. Like every time I just switch from my
Do
game to a
anything, it
recent
just
app,
tells you you've disconnected from Runeterra.
exactly, it just disconnects you from the game, and it's like you gotta log in all the way again,
Yeah.
and that takes so much time. It's so annoying to play scrims like that.
Ooh, Scrims, big man.
Or ranked. It's so annoying to play anything like that.
Alright, so Shaman OP being invited into the lobby, please accept.
Okay, so this is the other not so famous OP guy who is an
So this
Emerald
is
too,
also
and
very famous because of his participation in the custom ARAMs hosted by our Lord and Savior Akraman.
oh, okay. So we do have someone here who is a people's man. He has 6969 as his hashtag. I like the guy already.
Yes, absolutely,
He has Shaman OP hashtag 6969. Ladies, you know who to call.
absolutely.
So, Metagod, who is Shaman facing tonight?
He's gonna be facing Shub from the other side.
If Shubh has hashtag 0420 on his end, this would be the perfect matchup.
I know. Shub's gonna be logging in soon. Loved in her is what the referee is telling me. Of course, he's been loved. Actually, no,
Who's been
nobody's
loved?
been loved. Anyone who plays League has never been loved. This is how they fill the void in their life.
Okay, I don't know if I
Alright,
should feel sad that I'm playing this game or maybe.
ladies and gentlemen, we jump into the final match for tonight. After which we'll be wrapping up the stream.
Well, I'm gonna guess
Fun
the other
fact,
guy
by
is
the
gonna
way,
go for his Garen
Shaman
pick.
0P. It's not OP. It's actually zero over there. So anytime we see something go wrong, like the rest of the Wild Rift Indian community, we say that's 0P gameplay, not
I do
OP
not
game.
know where that reference made, but you see a Lee Sin pick on the mid lane, and I'm already loving this because
Yeah,
Lee Sin is
he has
one of
been
those early
current.
game monsters.
Yeah, he's been recently obsessed with Lee Sin. So
Well,
you're gonna see a
let's just
lot
see
of
if his recent
trash,
obsession
trash
has been
talk.
fruitful.
Of course, he's already gotten himself a skin for it, gifted to him. Right, yeah, just praying to
This
it.
is gonna be so funny if the other guy picks a Garen at this point, because I saw his recent and the very first champion I saw was a Garen and a Malphite. So I'm not getting any good vibe for release in this game.
No, it's gonna be
Oh,
bad.
and
Oh,
there we go. It's a Pantheon.
dude. And what's with all the DMC team members always just picking Ignite and Flash? I was an Ignite and Heal. Oh,
they are going for that extra advantage, but we see an electrocute on a Pantheon means he's gonna be doing a lot of poke damage and probably not gonna be as tanky as a Conqueror
Welcome to
with
the
Pantheon.
Wild Rift.
last match for tonight of the Superstar Showdown. Shubh versus Shaman.
Well, both of them name starts with an S, so they could win that
Superstar
way.
Showdown is also SNS.
We do
So we
see
have
some friendly emotes
we have
coming
S
out.
plus
Sure.
S and SNS. Let's go. Ah, thank
Well,
you
we
for
do
that.
see the emote spans coming out,
Yeah,
so this is
200
fun.
IQ reference. See, this time Stark's not here to bully me for very shitty jokes, so I can make them.
It's fine, dude. Stark just bullies you. I'll roast people really bad, so
Stark doesn't bully me much though. I've been bullying Stark because currently I haven't watched Arcane and I've been calling him all sorts of stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean, I was really surprised how good League of Legends actually worked with Arcane. To be honest, I was not expecting the show to be half as good as
Arcane's
what
a
it was.
company? I thought like it was
It's not complete. They only launched 3 episodes. I think the other three is out today.
no, I meant
I
a
was planning
company.
to go
Like
checking out.
Arcane is a animation company or something, or I thought
No,
Arcane
Arcane
was
is the
the
new
name of the show.
Netflix
Yeah,
series launched by League of Legends on Netflix.
yeah. Wait, wait.
You did not know that?
Yeah, I did know that. Obviously, I did. That's why I spoke about it. Because,
Yeah.
like, I mean, I saw a lot of people say that, like, Arcane X League of Legends. I was like, Arcane is like a company or something. I thought the web series name was Arcane. That's why I was confused.
Well, we do see an early ignite coming out from Shub a few seconds ago, but it's been a pretty equal matchup at this point. Both Shub and Shaman have dropped down below 50% of their HP bar. Both of them, I mean, at least Lee Sin does have his flash up, so he does have a quick disengage at this point.
Absolutely. Gonna go for the Sonic Wave over there, but just gonna get into the
It
minion for now.
misses.
It feels unwise to fight against a Pantheon, especially when the wave is stacked. Because, oh no!
But
That
Shub
is
actually going in under the turret.
Red team triple
Oh my god,
kill.
DMC guys are obsessed
In
with diving under
pure
turrets.
DMC, yeah, in pure DMC fashion, another turret dive to end that.
I mean, do they like forget the range of the turret, or do they? It's like everyone from the team
Turrets
drunk.
exist, maybe. I don't know.
Okay. Also, DMC guys, if you guys are in the chat, this is I'm just making fun in good faith. Hope you guys don't sue me for this.
Yep. So with that, basically, we end the tonight's stream. This was me, Metagod, joining in with Kyoto. Lovely, lovely Kyoto.
Oh yeah, Meta, it was super fun. And bye guys. I hope
Yep.
I'll catch you guys sometime soon this week again.
Yep, absolutely. So thank you everyone for tuning in to watching the Superstar Showdown, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Alright, good night.
You, the viewer, can also donate for our cause at www.getto.org/fundraiser/superstar-showdown. Every donation matters and makes a difference, no matter how big or small. It is a moment where the esports community can gather and give back to society. For those viewers who reside outside India, fret not. We have facilitated opportunities to allow your donations as well. Do contact your banking group for forex related inquiry.
trained. I know what you're thinking, what's it gonna take? Have another deep breath, think before you say